Express entry draws are around the corner. They might resume in the month of early July as per the Immigration Minister. And I'm pretty excited about this news, and unlike me, many of you are pretty excited about this news because it's been 1.5 years since last draw had happened. But at the same time, there are some people who might be having CR score range between 465 to 470, 470 to 475, between 475 to 480, and they are wondering whether they will be able to get invitation this year or not. So for them, I have decided to analyze the CR score distribution and the expected cutoff for each and every month. So you could have a rough idea whether you would receive an ITA or not. So stay tuned with me till the end of this video so that we can analyze those score patterns, and at the same time I would also like to inform you about one more news that according to one recent article in their memo, they have mentioned that the number of invitation was similar to the pre-pandemic level. So those numbers would be anywhere between 3,400 to 4,500. So stay tuned with me till the end of this video, and for this analysis, let me take you through my screen. So let's get started. Okay guys, let me share my screen with you. Just a moment, and here we go. Just a moment. Okay, so first let's just see the CR score distribution. So we'll type CR score distribution, and here we go. So now if we scroll further, we'll come to know about the pool size. Remember guys, we are talking about this scenario as we are talking about this scenario of the candidates in the express entry pool as of May 24, because this is the most recent update by CIC. We are discussing it on 31st May. So these are the people who are there in row who might be invited when the express entry draws are going to be resumed. Now, before doing our discussion, I would like to share one article with you because it contains information. It contains important information. Let me share those news with you. Just a moment. Bear with me. Okay. So in this article, you can read that it is mentioned that new express entry draw size. Draw size means number of people which they used to invite to be similar to the pre-pandemic level. So the number of invitation issued would be similar to the pre-pandemic level. So what was the number actually? All program dose, that means FSW dose in 2020 before March 18 would be ranged between 3,400 to 4,500. And in 2019, the draw ranged between 3,200 to 3,900. Guys, this is the minimum number and this is the maximum number which we might expect. Now, let's just close this and let's get back to our main discussion. So, these are the number of people which might get invitation. Now, let's discuss each and every category. The first one, the people who have CR score range between 601 to 1200. These people are considered for PNP. So for our discussion, it is of no use. They would be invited under PNP quota. So let's just omit it. So this is not our area of concern. Now, let's get back to the main number. There are more than 7,000 people, 7,193 people in between the CR score range of 501 to 600. Now, assuming that they would invite 3,500 people in each draw, and let's assume that according to their previous draws, they would have 2 draws per month. Monthly, they used to conduct 2 draws on Wednesday. So on a conservative side, if they invited 3,500 people to be round off, then this many people would be invited in the month of July, because immigration minister had announced that they are going to conduct express entry draws in the month of July. So this many people would be taken care of in the month of July. So now our discussion about July would be over. Now let's just discuss about the next range, and that would be 491 to 500. There are 3,749 people in the CRS score range of 491 to 500. Just take it, let's just round it off for a bit and consider that these people would be invited within a draw. So this many people would also be invited in the first half of the August, in the first draw of the August. So we are clear up to 490 and above until the mid-August. Now let's talk about the next range, and that range would be 481 to 490. 481 to 490, there are again 7,237 people. Consider that it would take 2 draws to invite this many people. So from mid-August to mid-September, these people would also get their nomination. So till mid-September, those who have 480 and above CRS score will get invitation. Remember guys, we are assuming this, and we are having a hypothetical situation that they would conduct draws on a regular basis, at least 2 draws per month. And we are having this calculation with minimal number, that would be 3,500. If they invite more people, then the chances are still that the CRS score would drop down in mid-September below this. So let's just assume that, and we'll take that in our account. Now, till mid-September, this many people would be clear. Now, this is our main area of concern, because there are more than 16,000 people in between the range of 471 to 480. And the main reason for having this many people would be those who have 3 years of experience, master degree, and CLB 10 would, or CLB 9, or probably in 1 or 2 skill CLB 10 and in 1 or 2 CLB 9, those would fall in this category. So that's the reason they have this many people over here. These people would be proficient in French besides having English proficiency, or probably they might have some connection in Canada besides having the better scores. So now coming back to our main discussion about these people. So we are clear up until mid-September for this many number. Now it takes nearly 4 draws to invite all these people. So consider that 2 draws per month. So it takes around 4 draws to clear these people. So these people would get nomination by mid-November if the draws are going to be held on a regular basis, given that they would invite at least 3,500 people. Remember guys, those who are in late 480s would get preference, because we never know that how many people are there in between the range of 471 to 475, or probably how many people are there in the range of 476 to 480. So obviously those who have 475 or above would have fair chances of getting invitation within the October month itself. But if you are having 470 or probably 468, then it would be a little bit tricky for you. It's a roller coaster. Guys, if they conduct draw on a regular basis, and if they increase the pool size, if they increase the number of invitation issued up to 4,500 or probably 5,000,
then you would also get invitation till this end of this year. I hope the number of invitation would be increased because this is just my speculation. I don't know about the CIC, and at the end of the day, they are the authority and they would decide what they are going to do. So if they increase the number of invitations, then yes, there would be fair chances of getting invitation for 470 people as well, those who have scores in the range of 470s. Guys, it is observed that in the month of November and December, they are usually inviting more people. Let's hope that the trend would continue because they haven't have Express Entry draws since last 1.5 years. So this year would become a life changer for you. I hope this little information would be useful to you. And if so, then consider sharing this information with all of those who are eagerly waiting for Express Entry draws to be resumed. And I hope this information would help them to decide whether CRS code drop till 470, 475, or probably 480. And stay tuned for more such updates. And if you haven't subscribed this channel, then consider hitting the bell icon so that you will never miss any updates regarding Express Entry, foreign education, and IELTS. Thanks a lot, and bye for now. Thank you.